Howdy, folks. Jim King of the TV, radio, and social media here. We've got a fantastic trio, actually a duo today, but normally it's a trio. Talking about the Lost Saints. Got Chris and Derek here. And Chris, you're not too far from your home. We're actually talking to you from Beaumont, Texas, but you're from Lumberton originally.
That's right, man. I claim Beaumont, Texas and Southeast Texas all day.
Lumberton, Texas. You were probably a Lumberton Raider in high school, huh?
I was as a Lumberton Raider, and anytime I'm like out here, even though we have a rich history, nobody knows where Lumberton is. So I'm always like, where Beaumont is, and sometimes they do. Then I'll tell them who's from Beaumont, and they say, "Oh, I know them." And
where are you from, Derek?
I grew up in East Tennessee, a little town called Greenville.
So you're not too far from home. And Afton is also from Texas, but where's she from?
She's from Houston area.
Okay.
So pretty close, yeah.
All right. Well, we love this new song, Let It Ring, and we're about to let it ring here on the Jim King of the TV show in just a couple of minutes. Tell us about the video. I really like the retro aspect of it.
Yeah, we thought it would be pretty fun. So we had, the music videos we had done in the past were a little more serious. They had the actors and you're singing all seriously and stuff. And we thought, it'd be a lot of fun if we just kind of took this in a lighter direction and made it cool. So we found a really awesome Airbnb in Dallas, and it was this 90s Airbnb. Everything was like 90s and so cool, and somehow we convinced the owner to let us shoot this video in there, and it turned out to be a lot of fun, as you can see in the video.
Well, you guys really harmonize well, and you've been together for a while, I think since 2017.
Yep.
17 or 18, yeah. Derek, you can tell that story.
I had a little bit about how we met each other. I'd moved into a new condo building, and it's a small building. It's only 12 units, and about a month later, Afton moved in downstairs. And I had no idea who she was. That when I just introduced myself to her one day, and we talked, and she told me, she had a music background. Then I realized her roommate was somebody I knew from back home in East Tennessee. So she would come up and we'd sing, and my wheels kind of started turning a little bit. And I had met Chris through a mutual friend of ours, and Chris and I had written together a couple times. He was really, doing the solo thing. I thought, I wonder if he'd be interested in doing a group. So I asked him, and he said no. I kind of stayed after him a little bit and convinced the two of them to go over to a producer friend of mine's house, and we got around the piano and sang, and we immediately knew, we had something, like a blend. It's not really something you could manufacture. It's either there, it's not, and we had a good one.